in relationship that we think he should have with his daddy, where he should say, fuck 50, nigga, I'm riding with my daddy. They grew up without his daddy. So they ain't that close to what we would like for them to be or want them to be. But nigga, if I done put $5 million over here in y'all family, we finna make way more off this series. We finna make way more off the movie production. Whatever little money you done made for that nigga, you could have easily came to me depending on our relationship or whatever. Or you could have made that money in interviews. Nigga, you could easily make $500,000 doing interviews. I know Vlad are paying 50 to 100,000 in interviews. Another person give him 20,000 per interview. So he could have made that in interview money.
Charleston White just went off in a way nobody saw coming, completely crashing and destroying Lil Meech and Big Meech during an explosive interview. And if that wasn't enough, he also dragged Floyd Mayweather into the mix, exposing what he claims is their real reason for siding with the boxing legend. It's all about financial help. But White didn't stop there. In typical fashion, he made it clear that all three of them, Lil Meech, Big Meech, and Mayweather, are now officially on his blacklist. This is Charleston White at his most ruthless, holding nothing back as he exposes the hidden truth behind one of hip-hop's most respected families and their alleged desperation for money.
Lil Meech, spent the money, so he come home, he ain't got the money that he needs. So, and plus he been overspending. But nigga, his biggest mistake was coming to the internet to be seen or heard. So the first mistake was getting on there with Rick Ross, saying, yeah, man, I'm supporting this, woo, woo, woo. And then the second one, nigga, coming back and saying, I ain't never told, I ain't never fold. Yeah, so homie, those are his two biggest mistakes. So now, nigga, the future revenue of what him and his son supposed to get from the BMF is gone. Over with. And 50 own the rights to it. So he can do whatever he wants to do with the story. So yeah, I think Meech let Ross play him out of position.
You think 50 wrong for taking it?
To understand why Charleston White is going so hard on Lil Meech and Big Meech, we need to look at the history behind this beef. White has never been shy about calling out the so-called street legends who glorify the gangster lifestyle. In his eyes, Big Meech, the infamous leader of the Black Mafia family, BMF, isn't someone to be admired. He's someone who misled an entire generation. White has always been vocal about how he despises the way people worship drug lords and criminals, believing they should be seen as cautionary tales, not heroes. So, when he saw Lil Meech, the son of Big Meech, allegedly running to Floyd Mayweather for help, he saw an opportunity to expose what he believes is the truth, that the BMF legacy is built on nothing but hype and desperation. Now, let's talk about the Floyd Mayweather connection. Lil Meech has been seen hanging around Mayweather a lot lately, sparking rumors that he's aligning himself with the undefeated boxing champ. On the surface, this might seem like a regular friendship. After all, Mayweather is known for surrounding himself with young celebrities and upcoming stars. But Charleston White claims there's something much deeper going on. According to White, Lil Meech and his father have been struggling behind the scenes, and their connection to Mayweather is all about money. He alleges that Lil Meech is cozying up to Floyd not out of friendship, but out of financial desperation, hoping to secure a safety net as things get rough for the BMF family. Charleston White didn't hold back in his interview. He blasted Big Meech for failing as a father, saying that instead of leaving his son with a solid foundation, he left him with nothing but a name and a reputation that's hard to live up to. White pointed out how Lil Meech, despite starring in 50 Cent's BMF TV series, hasn't been able to build a real empire of his own. Instead, White claims Lil Meech is running around trying to attach himself to powerful people like Floyd Mayweather, hoping that their wealth and influence can keep him afloat. And as for Big Meech himself, Charleston White made it clear that he has no sympathy for him sitting behind bars. He called out the entire BMF movement, saying that it was never about uplifting the community. It was about greed, drugs, and destruction. White doubled down on his belief that people like Big Meech deserve to be locked up, not celebrated. And he mocked the fact that even from behind bars, Meech is still relying on others to keep his legacy alive. But what really made this rant explosive was the way Charleston White turned his attention to Floyd Mayweather. Now, Mayweather is no stranger to criticism. People have called him arrogant, selfish, and even illiterate. But Charleston White took it a step further. He accused Mayweather of being a puppet master, someone who enjoys having broke celebrities around him because it makes him feel powerful.